When the Minnesota Vikings reportedly signed a free agent tight end Josh Oliver to a 3-year, $21 million deal, a lot of fans were like, $7 million per year for a tight end too. Yes, respect, one of the best blocking tight ends in the game and a physical freak, but $7 million a year is kind of a lot. Now, the key is, like, the numbers that get thrown around for agency are usually fluff, and toilet paper, but you have to look at the guarantees as well as the structure of the guarantees. And the Vikings, they got themselves a huge bargain in Josh Oliver because that's right, Kwesi and Rob Brzezinski did the damn thing yet again, and Josh Oliver's contract is eminently amazing. So it's listed as 3-year, $21 million deal, but that's the totaling up of the base salaries 2023 through 2025, as well as the signing bonus, as well as the workout bonuses. So beep, bop, bop, boop, that does total up to $21 million. But in actuality, basically it's a 1-year deal for around $8.2 million, or if you want to see it as a 2-year deal for worth around 12, that's really about it. That's it. Because you look at the $7.95 million base salary in 2025, which is a large part of the $21 million, aside from the signing bonus, he's never going to see that. Like, that's never going to happen. Like, it's either going to be restructured or he's going to get cut. So that's why things are really frou-frued out with this contract. And basically, brass tacks, it's listed as 3-year, $21 million, but $8.2 million guaranteed at signing, $7.12 million signing bonus, as well as his base salary, which is league minimum at $1.08. And the Vikings can theoretically move on after 1 year. So Spot Rack didn't have the correct dead cap number in 2024, but it'd be $4.746 million, which would be the proration of his $7.12 million signing bonus. So the Vikings could theoretically get out of his contract, even though he's got a $7.123 million cap hit and 4.7 dead. They would save around $2.376 million in space if this completely was FUBAR and whatever. But more realistically, they could move on after 2 years and they would save around $8 million in cap space because his $7.95 million base salary is none of it is guaranteed or no portion of it is guaranteed at any point during that off season. So the Vikings have maximum flexibility on the back end of that deal, and Josh Oliver's agents get to sell that they signed a 3-year, $21 million deal, even though in actuality it's not. It just really is not. But $1.25 million of his $4.7 million base salary becomes fully guaranteed on the third day of the new league year next season. So that does provide him a little bit of security. And I don't see the Vikings cutting and running after one season, especially if and when Kwesi is going to be here, because you generally stand by your guys. Plus, I think Josh Oliver, they're betting, even though it's like, oh, well, they signed a tight end that was only caught 26 career passes. They're betting that running a lot of 12 personnel, that Josh Oliver, who came in San Jose State, large numbers. Like, he didn't come in as a blocking tight end. He came in as a physical freak, all-around tight end. Baltimore basically turned him into a blocking tight end, added some muscle, got a nasty streak going out for him, loved it. And, of course, I mean, how much work are you going to get a tight end behind Mark Andrews? And also, you have Isaiah Likely coming in, so he's sort of being squeezed there, but he made a mark as a blocking tight end. And I do think that Hockenson and Oliver are going to be a nice 1-2 combination for the Vikings. I mean, yeah, you look at Johnny Munt last year. He carved out a nice role for himself. Ben Ellison was a solid blocking tight end when he was around, but Josh Oliver is going to be that guy. And you look at his contract again, like, it's very... First off, when you saw the number $7 million per year, you're just like, maybe not so much. But in actuality, when his cap hit this year is only going to be around $3.5 million, that's eminently reasonable, and that's super easy, ready to go. And that's what you would expect out of a plus tight end too. Plus, like I said, I think that Kevin O'Connell clearly sees him as a fantastic blocking tight end, a 6 offensive lineman, but also, I mean, he sees his upside as a receiver. So I think the Vikings are really going to head into next season with Hockenson and Oliver as this two-headed monster, and it's going to keep teams in their base defenses. Or if they stay in nickel, guess what? It's going to be really easy to run them. But hey, good luck trying to cover TJ Hockenson and Justin Jefferson in your base defense. Good luck to you. But again, this is another Kwesi and Rob Brzezinski special, so absolutely love and adore it. But your thoughts on our thoughts. The full details of new Vikings tight end Josh Oliver's contract are out, and they are fantastic. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.